So this weekend's training, I came back to Frontenac Park, and came here on Boxing Day of last year, and it is a beautiful course. I'm gonna be doing the full perimeter loop, so it's like 45k, 46k. I'm gonna do that today, the full loop, and some, and then I'm gonna camp on trail, and then I'm gonna do the rest of the loop tomorrow. I was hoping to do 46 today and 46 tomorrow, but I guess all the campsites are basically booked up. I should have made a reservation, I guess, a little while ago. But we're here, we're paid up, and yeah, man, it's gonna be a freaking great weekend. Super looking forward to this. I'm just gonna show you guys on the map what's going on here. So this is a parking lot that we're in right now, and my campsite is right here. So the perimeter is going all the way around like this, and basically I think I'm going to be going this way today, and then I might come back over here and stay on my campsite. And thankfully my campsite is on part of the perimeter loop. These are all the campsites here, and I'm on 8D, and we are off. Got the GPX file on my Coros, gonna navigate on my watch, and yeah, gonna have some fun. Gonna be some good training here. All right, we're at the start of the trail. Let's go, let's get it, baby. Like 2 kilometers in, and I've already made an adjustment on my bag. I was like loading all my nutrition and other supplies on like the top pocket. There's like a pocket that goes over the main opening, and it's just already flopping around. Yeah, but that's what training's for, right? I don't want to be fucking around with this on the Bruce Trail. So this place will have tons of water, so it's not going to be a big issue to find water and filter water. There's going to be beaver dams everywhere. It's a national park, so nothing except for the trails is really touched around here. But gorgeous park, man. Super stoked to be here. Grateful to be able to move the way I move, man. I'm like 2 kilometers in, and check out this beaver dam. They are everywhere. Like I said, it's my second time doing this park, and just happy to be back. We got a beautiful day. A ton of lakes, technical terrain. It's gonna be fun, man. Really well marked. Yeah, man. Trail's nice here. A lot of wildlife. I've already heard so much stuff, and I don't even know what the fuck it was. Quiet, haven't seen anyone yet. Yeah, ton of fun. Took my first wrong turn. Watch notified me right away. So we got thick grass, thick marsh over there, and then big beaver dam just over here. Single track trail. See, this is what I find so wild. Just up there's a beaver dam, and there's a big body of water just up above that dam. So it's you're kind of like in and out of these like tiny little valleys, and water's all around you, and being held up by beaver dams. Like, check this out. And that's a small one, trust me, there's way bigger ones, but just a really cool area. Some parts where we're ripping through thick bush like that. Last time I was here was in the winter, so there was not much tall grass here, so a little bit easier to rip around. But yeah, good training, that is for sure. Nice little climb. Look at that. That's the stuff I'm talking about. Big dam, holding the water up. So cool, man. One thing I have to make sure I'm doing is like keep moving efficiently when I'm documenting. Like just stopping and taking videos takes the time adds up, man. Couple minutes here and there every kilometer, it all adds up. That's the sign that I'm following, that, my watch, and the single track trail. Not a bad place to rip there. You're not totally second guessing yourself. So I know I just said I have to be efficient with my filming, but there's just some cool spots I have to film. So I just saw some people for the first time, twice actually. Came up on some, well, girls my age, and kind of scared them. And then I came up on two older ladies that really inspired me actually. They're probably in their, I don't know, 60s, and they're training, I forget what trail they're gonna do now, but anyways, it's 150 kilometers. And they want to do that this year, so they're out here today getting after it, and part of their training. But just super cool, man. And I'm just like a firm believer of you know, if you just keep moving and you just don't stop, like, it's the healthiest thing you could do in life. I think the worst thing you could do is slow down, you know, and taking it easy. So just gotta keep moving. That's what we're meant to do, and they're proving it, man. I just had to stop quick because I noticed I had a little tear on my ankle, which I got to rectify right away because I have to get used to this, because whenever it comes time to the Bruce Trail, I can't fuck around with this. So I'm going to show you. I don't know if you can see that, but yeah, there's a little tear right there. So I'm going to tape that right now. Beautiful, man. It's pretty out here. One nice thing, I came out here like 6 months ago, so a lot of this trail I definitely recognize, but it's like so cool, man. You really feel like you're in God's country. Nothing around, no buildings. Check this out. It's like so rugged. It's so cool. 6 months ago, I was here with Sebastian and I was crossing a beaver dam, and I remember, well, I fell in, and it was the middle, well, it was Boxing Day, so it was December, and yeah, I'm like 20k in, had like 30k to go. It was kind of nasty, but I was wearing like a good thermal layer, merino wool, so actually whenever I was really wet, it actually was somewhat keeping me warmer. But I'm at the spot where I fell in last year. Check this out. So I fell in right over here on the right. Why? Because I was filming for you guys. But I'm gonna put my GoPro away this time and take my time. Just gonna use my MSR hand pump and filter some water. Got a nice area right here. Love how the sun is poking through the trees. Hear that breeze? It's keeping the black flies away. I always get a little excited with the camera in the beginning. Like I said, it kind of slows me down. So the last like hour or so I've been not using the camera as much and focusing more on the run. Whoops. Yeah, just focusing more on the run. Like, I'm here for training, right? It's nice to document this and all, but really I'm here to put a good effort in, so I'm gonna make sure I do that today, and I'll document my tenting and stuff, like getting all set up at camp if it's not dark out. But yeah, it is gorgeous.
We circled around this loop, this pond over here, sorry, and there's a lot of low spots that was getting into the water, so I had to navigate a little bit around it so I wasn't knee deep in water. But we're back on trail, baby. Just had to filter out some water. I love the MSR hand pump. However, it takes a while to filter water. So I might pick up some beef freeze, just so I could, you know, like I just filled up in a lake like this. So the MSR hand pump can really get you out of a pinch. But the beef freeze, you could just scoop up the water with your flask, and there's a filter like right on the bottle, so it literally cut my time like big time. So anyways, I got 13k left to the end, then I have to backtrack to get to my campsite, but thankfully it's not that far. So tomorrow I'll probably have like maybe like a 40-kilometer day, maybe a little less. We got 10 kilometers left. I just passed the campsite I'm going to be at tonight. So that means I got 20k left. So I'm gonna have to finish the loop and come back and get to my campsite. Just trying to follow the rules around here. If it was up to me, I probably would have stealth camped, but gonna follow the rules today. The funniest story about this Pepsi before I head off back into the woods. I was craving one so bad, and I was thinking about the end of the Bruce Trail how I'm probably going to chug a 2-liter bottle of Coke. And then I remembered, I'm like, fuck, there's a vending machine where my van was. So I was hoping to God it took debit. It didn't, but I had like a ton of nickels and dimes. So I was just fighting with the vending machine, and ended up emptying a bunch of change and got my Pepsi. Super happy. Yeah, going back out. Okay, it's 7:30. I got 5k left to my campsite. So yeah, I've been hustling the last I don't know, 3-4 hours now. Trails are super technical. Really good training, man. I'm moving well now. I was pretty slow in the beginning, only because of documenting. Oop. I was documenting, and yeah, just get my trail legs back, baby. All right, set up my tent a little bit in the dark here. Not really ideal. Super windy, so we're gonna be testing the tent out today. Okay, I'm in my tent. We ate food. Man, I got in just on time. Holy crap. Like, had a little bit of time, had a little bit of sun to put my tent up. I mean, it didn't matter. I definitely could set my tent up in the dark anyways, but it was nice to come back at a decent time. Yeah, ate some food. Yeah, I'm pumped, man. I can't believe I've never done this before. Like, camped alone and doing this kind of unsupported adventure. But at the same time, feels like I've been doing this for years, so it's one of those things. It's been a long time coming, and yeah, just pumped to be here now, man. Gonna start really enjoying this adventure side of my life. Pumped. There's a spot for my flashlight in the tent here. It's home, baby. Peace out. I'll see you in the morning. Okay, it's 6:15. I didn't sleep that well, but whatever. It is what it is. My first time camping, like on my own, anyways. And I was working on just a sleeping pad. That one right there, actually. This one right here, which I cut in half. So it's like not the comfiest thing, but I'm gonna have to get used to it because that's what I'm gonna be using on the Bruce Trail. It wasn't that bad. I don't know. I think just like a little bit of nerves got to me. You know, all kinds of things. Camping on your own. But we did it, and yeah, pretty pumped. Gonna go filter out some water now. So like we're right down close to the water. So yeah, I'm gonna get back at her. All packed up and ready to go. Man, GoPros can really suck. This thing keeps shutting off on me. Anyways, my experience on camping here at Frontenac Park. Because this is a provincial park, you had to book a campground. If it was up to me and I was able to just camp anywhere, I probably would have camped more inland and not right on the water like that. I mean, on a nice day maybe, but yesterday I was on top of a hill and on the water, and it was super windy. I'm grateful I set up my tent a bunch last week at my place because I rolled in pretty late last night. It was 8:30. I was like literally right on time, man. I started my trip at 9, did 60K. Didn't move super fast yesterday, but I was moving. Probably be about the speed I'd be doing on the Bruce Trail attempt. So it was really good training. This trails are really technical here, so especially with like 28 pounds on my back. Yeah, it was a little slow moving, but I hammered down towards the end for sure. Last like 24K, I definitely hammered down. Stopped taking videos and just got it done. But yeah, I showed up on time and got the tent up, ate my food, and then by the time I was done eating my food, it was pitch black. So for today, I already ran 12K of this loop last night to get to this campsite. It's like 46K, I think, total. And then I ran back to get to my campsite. So I'm doing the loop but in reverse. And yeah, hopefully it doesn't rain on me too much, but if it does, it's good training. But yeah, like right now I'm inland in the trees and it is literally so much warmer. It was pretty cool getting up this morning, having to get all set up to start my day. So again, it's all about location, where you set up tent. Little things you learn as you get more experience. But yeah, this is a great training weekend, man. Definitely no complaints here. It rained last night, so it's like a big rainforest in here. It's gorgeous. I always tell people to start off cold whenever you're going for a run or whatever. It's funny how sometimes you don't listen to your own advice, eh? I already stripped down. Back in my t-shirt. Well, they were calling for rain. We'll see if we get it. Well, we just had a heavy shower. I'm soaked, but it felt great. All right, we're on the last 500 meters. It was a good weekend. Really good training. Weather held up. It was supposed to rain today, but ended up being beautiful, sunny, and windy, which kept the bugs away. Nutrition was good. I tend to never eat as much on the last day of my adventure. Stupid, I know. So I'm really hungry right now. I need one of those beef-free water filters because that hand pump that I use is just a little too slow, and it's making me not want to filter a lot of water. Like I feel like I could drink a lot of water in one sitting. Yeah, if I could grab one of those like 1 liter bottles that have a cap that filters out the water, I could just scoop up water and it'll be so much quicker than using the hand pump. The hand pump's really good for emergencies, and I get it, but I haven't been drinking nearly as much water as I should be because I don't feel like pumping out the fucking thing. So that's something I really took from this whole weekend. Other than that though, the weekend was great. Setting up the tent was fun. Sleeping out on my own. These trails are super technical. So I moved pretty good though. Like if I was to move at this pace for the Bruce Trail, I'd be doing about 75K a day. I think this trail is probably more technical. But yeah, all in all, this trail was a perfect loop for me to train for the Bruce Trail. And I'm excited that I'm done. Definitely put it in a good shift. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Please like and subscribe and watch me train my ass off to get the Bruce Trail FKT. Thanks, guys. I'm at the end now. Yeah.